The prophets never describe God becoming human. They describe a human Messiah, a descendant of King David through Solomon, a ruler who brings world peace. Do we have world peace? Moreover, does Jesus have a human father?
Tassja Cadoch is an ex-Christian who left Jesus for Tovia Singer, a rabbi whose entire career is built on pulling people away from Jesus. And she's regurgitating his talking points without checking them. We're going to check them right now. Isaiah 2 is Tovia's favorite weapon against Jesus. But read it. The Messiah who teaches us his ways, who judges and rebukes the nations, that is the God of Jacob. The word of the Lord going out from Jerusalem, in human form. Then Isaiah 54:13 seals it. Yahweh himself comes down from heaven to teach his children. That is Jesus. The Messiah Rabbi Tovia is preaching doesn't qualify.
Isaiah 11 goes even further. It says the Messiah will be filled with the Spirit of the Lord and that he will delight in the fear of God.
He will fear God.
God doesn't fear anyone, and he certainly doesn't fear himself.
Isaiah 11. The Spirit of Yahweh and the Spirit of the fear of that same Yahweh rest on the Messiah simultaneously. Let that sink in. If you think that's impossible, you're fighting the word of God. And then Zechariah 2. Yahweh speaking in the first person says, He sent me. Yahweh sent by Yahweh. That is the Son sent by the Father. No clever rabbi or slimy Unitarian can talk their way around this. This is the triune God of Israel on the pages of your own Bible.
The Messiah is not God. Ezekiel describes this future leader offering sacrifices for himself and for the people.
Isaiah 44:6. The Messiah is Yahweh, King of Israel and Redeemer. Isaiah 59:20. The most revered messianic prophecy in Judaism, proves the same thing when you read it in context. Tassja didn't read Ezekiel 45 in context either. Verse 8 and 9 mention violent, oppressive princes. That rules out any possibility that the prince offering sacrifices is the Messiah. They are afraid to read the verse in context. The Messiah Tovia Singer and Tassja Cadoch are waiting for is a false Messiah. Jesus the Messiah is Yahweh in the flesh, full stop. Ezekiel 37. The King of Israel who reigns forever is Yahweh, per Isaiah 44:6. There can only be one King of Israel. Two kings defeats the title. Jeremiah 30 hammers it home. The Messiah is called Yahweh our God, and David our King, raised up by the Father for us to seek and serve. Isaiah says, everyone who refused to serve him will perish and be as nothing. Tassja Cadoch, this is your chance. Return to Yahweh, the God of Israel, who came in the flesh to provide the atonement he himself promised you in Ezekiel 16:62-63. He is waiting for you.